Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to create a form using HTML and CSS. So here, look at here in the final demo of my form. So we have here where we began with a div that contain a class of value container that contain our form, and we began this form by this title here, registration form, and after we have here form elements. These form elements has two attributes. The first is the post, and the post is the method attribute specified the HTTP method that it will be get or post to be used when submitting the form data. And here we have the action, and the action actually is this page has action page .php contains the server-side script that handles the form data. So we have here two attributes. They are required: method post and the action page php. And here we have some paragraphs. So the first paragraph is contain a label and contain input here elements. So in the label, and the label is element is useful for screen reader users because the screen reader will read out loud the label when the user is focused on the input or in the input field. And have a attribute called for that I get here a name like a value. So, and in the input field we have here type. The first thing is type text for name. So we have a name, and the type here is text, and also we have a name, and then each input field must have a name attribute to be submitted. And if the name omitted, the data input field will not be sent at all. So we have here, this is obligation for us, so we must to create that, to write that here name. And we have here same how, and I have here placeholder. Okay, enter your name like it show in the demo. And in the next paragraph we have also a label with email and the same type text, and have a name and the placeholder. And note that here the value of 4 is must be equal the value of 80. Okay, so this is thing. And in the next paragraph we have here a label date, and you have date of birth with type date. Why type of date? To here in this field we have here a date. So the HTML5 give us this calendar here to choose the date that we wanted to do here, to choose here. And and we have here another paragraph that's have a label and have input, the type password. Look at here in the calendar that I talked about. So so here we have a password to here a password, and with type password. Why type password? To do not show the characters that I will type here when I will enter my password. And we have here also our placeholder. And the final paragraph we have a type submit, input of type submit, and defines the submit button for submitting the form. Okay, and that's it. That's our form that have six paragraphs, and each paragraph has a name and has a label and input. So this is our structure form. And here in the head, here in this element, we have a link, a link to CSS style and style.css, and in this style we have our style of our form. So in this style, first I will show you the form without style, how it's look like. So it's look like when I update my browser, I will show you how it's look like without. So it's look like that without CSS file. Okay, is not very nice. And when I paste the code here, it's look like that. Okay, this as okay, sweet. And in the body here we have a URL of for image, this image of background, and in the container we have here some margin and some weight and height and position to relative and background color. It's look like white. And finally we have here a ashtray to be we here I center this title here with text align, and with padding I give some padding is 10 pixels. And the same for paragraph, I add some margin and padding and font size to be more bigger. And in input I have here some position to be like that, and some border and outline. So this is our form. And when you here enter your information, for example my name and my email, okay, my email, and I don't, okay, and my email for example like that, and my date of birth and my password for example like that. When I enter this information, when I click on submit, this form is submit to the page, to the action, to the page in the action here, in this action here, to be handled by the form handler. And the form handler is typically a page on the server with a script for processing input data. So when I click in the next, this form is go to our handler to treat it. So in the next time I will create this page to handle our form, because now it's not exist. So thank you so much for watching.